Good morning to all of you. Welcome to Legal Matters by Sai Babu Sunkara. In this video, we are going to discuss a public interest litigation which is termed as a publicity interest litigation. While deciding the writ petition filed by Advocate Shubham Awasthi and another versus Union of India, two judges bench, Justice Sanjay Kishan Kaul and Sudhanshu Dilia. They have dismissed the petition stating that it is a publicity interest litigation. It is only filed for the purpose of getting the name of the advocate into the list, that's all. So what is this WP? Why they have filed? What is the main crux or what is the main topic in this WP is? It's a funny thing. So WPV requests the Supreme Court to direct the Government of India to raise the age of smoking to 21 years. Number 1 point. So you please raise the age of smokers so to 21. And to another point is to ban sale of loose cigarettes. Right? So in this connection, after seeing the contents, the Supreme Court came down heavily on the plaintiff because already loose sale is totally banned by the Government of India according to public place, smoking in public place rules. Of course, the act did not come into existence, but there are rules. So as per the rules, nobody should smoke in a public place. Number 2, the cigarette should not be sold loosely. They have to be sold in packets. Of course, we know even near or right in front office that buddy fellow, tea-bunk fellow, he sells the cigarettes loosely. Of course, if the police catches, then it is an offense. Otherwise, the trade will be going on. It's a different thing. But as per rule, yes, loose cigarettes should not be sold. When these are there, already the government has given instructions. Why should you file this public interest litigation? So before filing a public interest litigation, number 1, you should be thorough with the law. Number 2, should be helpful to the public in general. Otherwise, there is no necessity to file such type of public interest litigations. Already the government has taken action. They have given instructions. There are rules, and it is only the executive who have to follow. That's all. At least the request is that to see that the smoking is banned and no smoking areas is given, and like that the Supreme Court could have thought some wise. Now Sanjay Kishan Kaul, he frowned upon the advocate, stating that, are you an advocate? I don't like the task of imposing costs on the advocates. Normally Sanjay Kishan Kaul, you might have seen, hefty man. Yeah, very good judge. I should not call him like that, I'm sorry. So I don't like the task of imposing costs on the advocates. But I will do it in your case. So are you doing it for publicity? Why are you filing such petitions? It's really, really sad on your part. And I have to take the action which I do not like. See, the intention of the judge. Normally, he doesn't like to impose costs for these false pills. But he is actually, of course, he did not impose any cost. So normally, generally calculate pedaga cheyaru. So advocate, but still advocate says, I am raising the serious issues involved in the smoking. Suppose, Your Honor, if you go to Mumbai airport, you will see the smoking chambers or smoking zone, right? Even the World Health Organization in 2018 released concern on the tobacco consumption, which results in cancer and which results in cardiovascular diseases, that is the they will be damaged. So 50%, sorry, not 50, I think, okay, whatever it is, yeah, it is written here, sorry, 9.50% of deaths are caused due to smoking. So the advocate stated that fellow citizens are affecting the right to health of the citizens. See, he has taken it as a right to health. Yes, definitely it is a human right. That's why here you have to know about the passive smoking. If you sit or if you stand by the side of a person who smokes or who puffs the cigarettes or tobacco products, normally you will be a passive smoker. Inadvertently, without your knowledge, the smoke will go into our lungs and they may damage, of course, to a very, very little percent. That possibility is there. Therefore, the government of India prohibited or banned smoking in the public places. But you cannot ban it in your own places. Of course, people who are addicted, people who are habituated, people who are chain smokers, definitely they can't stay without smoking. Therefore, the so-called smoking zones were arranged in the Mumbai airport, in some other areas also I have seen. So, it is definitely a health hazard. A right to health of the fellow citizens definitely is concerned. But please remember, already the government has taken action. Now the petitioner, he is requesting to formulate new guidelines, increase the age and ban on the loose cigarettes. Already this was done. So only thing is, so issue new guidelines. That's all. So already since the government has given guidelines, Supreme Court does not want to go further into the material and dropped action. Of course, I think no costs were imposed by the Honorable Justice S.K. Kaul, Sanjay Kishan Kaul. He is a good man. So definitely we have to appreciate his attitude towards the advocates. Normally, suppose if the advocates does something, yes, the discretion of the court, they can impose. On M.S.M. Sharma, who files so many public interest litigations, the Supreme Court imposed a cost of 50,000 on one occasion, 25,000 on some other occasion. But they let him freely. He must be thankful for that. But why I have made this video is, for as a conclusive part, I want to tell you, before filing a writ petition, please be sure that such topics were already not addressed by the government or the Supreme Court. Number two, it should be definitely useful, helpful in the interest of the general public. Otherwise, public interest litigation will become a publicity interest litigation in this aspect. And the Honorable Supreme Court of India has come across such a numerous public interest litigations which do not have any value. And in this connection, I tell you, previously, Tushar Mehta sir, he clearly told that, sir, let them stop the factory of public interest litigations. So, in a jocular way he has said, but anyway, before filing the public interest litigation, please be sure that it has some material, okay, something which is in the interest of general public. Otherwise, so you will be asked to pay costs. Okay, thank you very much.